Hey guys, what's up? It's Mods and welcome back to Gmod. Today we'll be covering the top 5 mini mods for Gmod. These are, in my opinion, some of the best mods to spice up your overall playthrough and gameplay of Gmod. Mind you, these are mostly aesthetic, and but nonetheless are still good looking, and I do recommend. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So covering today's first mod, we have the Crosshair Designer mod. So the Crosshair Designer mod, as you can see, I have a custom crosshair right here, is a mod that quite literally is self-explanatory. It allows you to design your crosshair. The way you access this is by hitting C, and you'll see you have the crosshair icon right here. Now, I already have a save here, which is E, so I'm going to make another one. So this has a lot of customizations, like showing a Half-Life 2 crosshair, showing your own custom crosshair, which you can remove and add these things here, show the crosshair lines and such, do all sorts of things to customize it. You can customize the line style, gap in the middle, length of lines, thickness of lines, all these things, outline thickness, everything. So you can take this all to the max, do things like this. Not sure why you would, but all sorts of things you can do. Heavy customization. You can even customize the color of it and stuff, the shape of it. So let me show you. So for example, line style. I can have it like this, or like this. Now you see the rectangles, inverted triangles, or outward triangles. So we're gonna do this, and then if we add gap in the middle, we can make it like really far apart or really tight together. And if we want, we could center it to our angle if we want to, or invert the crosshair color, invert the outline color. Now when it comes down to rotation, we can quite literally rotate how or what way it sits. We can also add as many segments as we want, so if we don't want 3, we can add 4, and then we can rotate it so it fits like this, and then we can simply choose the thickness. Like I could do this for like Minecraft, I could do this for the crosshair, the thickness of the lines like that, length of the lines, I can make them really thin or really long or short, and I could even change the colors. So for example, when it's just a normal crosshair, it's blue, we can set it to whatever color we want, like green, and then when you apply the color you want, you hit normal color, so now it's green. Let's say I want to be purple when I'm aiming at a target color, and the outline is just like what I showed you, the outline. And now you'll see with the target crosshair like that, if I were to take my crosshair, say I grab a gun real quick, let me just grab a simple weapon real quick, just one of these, this will work. And now let's say, it works with all targets, so it's not specifically to enemies, but let's say I spawn, just a medic real quick. You can see it now turns purple because I'm hovering over him. And as I mentioned before, you can also save your thing by like clicking here, typing in a name, we'll say, ESK. It's for no reason, just 3 random letters, and hit save. And now when I want, I could load this one, load back my original crosshair, or if I want ESK, load this one, and there you go, back to normal. There's even advanced settings too, which allows you to, so basically it's just how accurate is your crosshair, I think is what that is. Okay, so all in all, a very highly customizable crosshair mod that allows you to design your own crosshair however you like it, in case those heads-up display crosshairs and other mod pack crosshairs just aren't doing it for you. Speaking of heads-up displays, our next mod is the HOL-D4 Holographic heads-up display. As you can see, I've got it open now. So this is the customization menu. This mod is fully customizable. You get yourself a armor slot right here, a health bar with the EKG, optional EKG, weapon selection, a compass, enemy health bar, ammo and special ammo. This is a very cool heads-up display that I choose to use during most of my playthroughs when I play this game, specifically because of how out of the way it is, and not like cluttering up your screen. Very nice. And as you can see, it has high customization. You can customize the different fonts and stuff that everything has. You can customize all the HUD elements from ammunition all the way down to just a welcome screen when it opens up for you. Its ability to stay out of the way is like very, very nice. You don't see many things like this often. This is the perfect heads-up display mod for when you want something simplistic and not overcomplicated, but still very cool looking. Has a very good variety when it comes to heads-up displays and playing around with them and using them. So yeah, one of my favorite heads-up displays out of them all. Speaking of variety, that brings us to our next mod, the L4D RNG Medkit and pills replacement. This mod is very simple. It has, I believe, up to 50 different pills that are RNG that replace the med vials, and then obviously the 7 different types of medkits that replace the med packs. I believe I have the medkits right here, so as you can see, this is a medkit from L4D 2, the infection control kit, but if I spawn another one, you will notice it will be damn near different every single time. Seems there's only 3 different types of medkits. Weird. But as you can see, it's pretty different every time. Not much variety on the medkits, but the pills are where the real variety does come in. So if I spawn some, you'll see we got a yellow bottle, it's like cyan cap, a white bottle with a red cap, white bottle again with a white cap, more white bottle with white cap. As you can see, there is a heavy variety of just pills that replace the health vial. So many varieties. This is a nice thing to help spice up your medical stuff, because if you feel that the base medkit and the base health vial are like way too similar and you're bored of this consuming the same thing over and over again, you can try something different to spice up the looks. A good mod that goes with this, which is another mini mod we have here, is the armor plate for battery mod. So basically, you take a suit battery and it will replace itself with an armor plate. Watch what happens when I equip it. It even has a special equip sound that sounds like I'm applying it into a plate carrier, which is like really cool for what it is. So if you're tired of using batteries and your character doesn't usually use the HEV suit, then this is a good alternative, especially for roleplay. It's a good way to add spice and variety to gmod and gmod roleplay. Speaking of spice and variety, that brings us to our next mod, the Enhanced Ammunition Overhaul Replacement plus RNG. This does, as you might expect, random number generates all of the ammo in the game. So let's start with pistol ammo. If I spawn it, this is what it looks like. You get a black case. Now for the pistol ammo, it doesn't seem like there's many variety pieces, but I know some of the ammo does. Nonetheless, this is, regardless of variety pieces, is a very nice HD, model of the handgun stuff. Looks very nice, at least for the handgun ammunition. And some others won't have variety. Like for example, the grenade launcher rounds will always be the freaking same. There's no changing that, but that's okay, you know? This does totally overhaul the submachine gun bullets, though. As you can see, now submachine gun cases look like this. They do have their own variety as well. They are either blue or gray, which is very dope. Shotgun shells, I think, have the most variety in the mod. You can see a red one, which is your base half-life. You'll even get a darker red one. You can get a green one, as you can see there. And you can even get a yellow one, which I think is where it stops. So you get a really nice dark red, a light red, a green, and a yellow, which is very nice. It's very nice instead of having to just like keep picking up the same item. Nice bit of variety, very good indeed. Only sad thing about this mod is that the rockets never changed. They just stay the same. There's no changing these, unfortunately. They don't even get HD models. I'll look into seeing if I can find a rocket mod. Of course, though, the crossbow bolts have changed. This is what they look like now, which is so dope. This is what the crossbow bolts look like, and they look so cool. Finally, well, second to last, we have this. The Magnum bullets, which look like that now. And it seems they also only have what seems to be one type of variety, just like the 9mm bullets. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, the AR2 ammo is definitely something special. I believe it's literally just more of a HD texture. That's all there really is to it. But still pretty cool nonetheless. It doesn't really have a variety, but it's still cool nonetheless to have the HD texture. At least I believe. Yeah, no, that is an HD texture for certain. Very nice. Not much variety with it, but still cool. And if you thought we were done, we're not. We got one more, which is the AR2 orb. And as you can see, that looks pretty freaking good compared to what it originally used to look like. And I gotta say, I'm pretty down for this one. I like the looks of this very much. With that, that is all the mods. All in all, more of a, like I said, cosmetic thing. Adds a good different spice and variety to things, to just playing Gmod in general. Good for roleplay and different things. Very nice indeed. I believe that these mods are something very special, and you know, it's not always about like the best weapons you can get as a mod or anything. Sometimes it's just about looks, and looks are sometimes all that needs to be said, you know. Anyways, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to tell me in the comments, would you like to see me do another top 5 miniature mods? Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.